Hi there. I don't know why that bothers me so much. It really bugs me to have any part of that open or messed up though. But anyway, hi. Just back for my weekly weigh-in. This is week 10 maybe. I'll put it up in the bar. Okay, so last week I was 217.6 and I was coming off of like a 5.5 pound weight loss week, so pretty impressive. Last week I was really excited about that, but this week I am 214.4. I weighed in at that this morning, which is a loss of 3.2 pounds, and you know what? That is fantastic, and I will take it. I am very happy with that, actually. A lot of the week I stayed at like 217, 216.8, and I thought, well, you know, I'm coming off of some really good weight loss in the past 2 weeks, so, you know, that only makes sense that maybe I wouldn't lose lose very much weight this week. But I ended up with a really good, solid number, so I'm happy. I went from like 216 to 214 in like 2 days. I don't even think I saw 215 on the scale. And that's exciting. So now I am 1 pound less than what I was whenever, like 13 years ago when I gave birth to our first son. So I am just totally stoked, totally stoked. I did try on my wedding dress this week, and it's still too tight. Still can't get it done up in the back, but definitely it's much more loose here and in the arms and stuff. But still gotta work on that back, I guess. So anyway. This week was a good week. I was concerned about the amount of food that I would consume, being that the project that I had mentioned last week was over. And definitely the amount of food that I was eating did increase, but I think that it increased in a good positive way. So instead of eating maybe like twice a day, I was eating all 3 meals a day. There was even a couple days where I had snacks before I went to bed because I was so hungry. I had lunch meat and cheese, actually. And I've been trying to stay away from cheese because I think that cheese keeps weight on me. So anyway, so I went ahead and I had it anyway. In those couple of days, I wasn't losing very much weight. I don't think it was because of the cheese. I just think it's because, you know, my body was taking a break. So there were a couple of days where I worked out twice in a day, and by worked out I mean walked. I walked twice for 2 hours. I did not do a lot of running this week because the boys are back in school, and my oldest son was getting home quite late after football practice and everything, so I was having to go by myself, and I'd mentioned that my husband doesn't like for me to run with my headphones in by myself, so I did some very brisk walking, and I took my 3-pound weights, you know, and did those as well, so I had a really good sweat going. So I got some good workouts in this week, but not the running. So today we're going to over to a friend's house this evening, to a barbecue over there. And I know my mother, if she's watching this, she's like, "Shh, you ain't got no friends. You ain't nice enough to have any friends." But I do. I actually do. My husband's really nice though, and he made some friends. And so, you know, by default, they get me as well. But we're going to go over there, and so I knew that I needed to get my workout in earlier in the day. So I did. I took my son, and we went up to our elementary school track, and I hadn't been there in actually probably over a month or so. And so I got a really good workout in. We ran the straights and we walked the curves like we did in like high school athletics. And so while I was there, though, the song Springsteen, I think that's what it's called, by Eric Church came on. And it just so happens that the school that I was at here in Elgin is the same school that they filmed some of that video at. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. You know, I'd forgotten that I had that song on there, and so it just happened to start playing like right in the middle. So like in the very beginning of the song, there's the girl in the bleachers, and it looks like she's being filmed with like a handheld, just home camera. And then at another point in the video, it shows like the water tower kind of toward the end, and it says like Elgin, home of the Wildcats, I think is what it says. And so that's where I was walking at, and I just thought that was kind of cool. So I have a class reunion that's coming up in a couple of weeks. I think 3 weeks away is a 15-year class reunion. I'm like, 15 years? I've been out of school for like that long? Holy crap. So I'm really excited about that. I think I'm trying to work up. You know, I have quite a bit of loose skin now because of the amount of weight that I've lost. So I want to try and tie that up, but I don't think I'm going to do a very good job of it in 3 weeks. But you know, we'll see. I'm going to try. I need to get back doing my Pilates as well as the walking. So if I can do the Pilates in the morning and then the walking in the evening, I think that I can start to maybe tighten some stuff up. I really would like to tighten up my stomach just a little bit, you know. we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Not that I'm looking to show off my stomach or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I might feel better, you know, about myself. You know, seeing, and I don't mind looking in the mirror and seeing what I see, but, you know, I think some tighter skin might not be might not be a bad thing. I did have to start taking my vitamins on the last time that I had my fill, I guess 2 weeks ago maybe. The lady was like very much like, you need to start taking vitamins or your hair's gonna fall out. And I was like, whoa, what? Say that again? Like, because I hadn't been taking a multivitamin. I had just been taking like biotin, B-I-O-T-I-N, I think is how it's spelled, twice a day. It felt fine, you know, but I don't have enough hair to lose up here. It's already quite thin, so I don't want to mess it up and have it all fall out. I mean, I'm sure I can find a fantastic wig that would probably look better than this head, but I kind of like my hair, so I'd like to keep it. So I began taking multivitamin. It's the chewy kind, so it comes with carbs. So I'm taking 4 of them a day. Like I think I'm trying to make up for the time that I have not been taking them. So I'm taking 4 a day, which I think comes with like 6 or 8 carbs. I can't remember what it is, but I figure, it's a vitamin, and as long as I don't, you know, overdo it. Plus, it's really good. I don't even generally like chewy, like gummy stuff, but that's pretty good. Okay, so I think that, that's all I have. So anyway, good week, 3-pound weight loss. I'm happy with that. Have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful rest of the weekend, and a great week. Bye.